What it do, Kripple Krew? It's time to get ready. Here comes your homie, disabled but deadly. Bring in the knives and gear that get you moist. In that signature, sexy voice.
What it do, Kripple Krew? Welcome back to another Stabby AF Saturdays. Today is a special GRAIL Knives edition. This is your homie, the certified pimp, the gimp with the lamp. This is EDC with DBD, disabled but deadly. And I hope the Kripple Krew is having a phenomenal weekend so far. I know I am. I figured we'd start off this GRAIL edition by showing off the very first knife to ever make my GRAIL list, and the knife that made me actually understand what GRAIL knife meant. This is the Luftkonzept Savant, and this was a Christmas gift from my brother War Room a couple of years ago, who knew how much I wanted one of these. So we're going to be talking about all things bladed and EDC related, but especially GRAIL knives today. We're going to be talking about my GRAIL list, your GRAIL list, and I want to know about how any of y'all's list has changed over the years, especially recently with as many badass knives as we have had drop. I'm going to pop up to the top of the chat. We will also, of course, be talking about some upcoming drops. And I want to know who got in. Who got in on the Devo Small Boy, and who got in on the new knife from Dead Man Designs, the Kickstarter funded the first day. So excited for my homie at Dead Man. By the way, he hit me up this morning and asked if I wanted to review that knife. So we will be hanging out with that new Dead Man design for a little while and bringing a full review on it. I'm stoked for that. Up at the top of the chat, we're going to start off by saying what it do to Ground Fog, who was in early, popping into both chats, stabbing him like buttons like Marco Yee, member Kripple Krew Inc. Want to know why knives level up? We're both level on up. We're both early, as was my brother Mud. Good to see you, brother, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Dropping them badass emojis. We got MK Ultra, aka Miranda Keith, member of Kripple Krew Inc. And what it do? Remember, Kripple Krew Inc. can't hang out because he got lots of family plans today. Hey, man, I appreciate you popping in and stabbing that like button, and I hope you have a great weekend with your family. Boz Beast, my brother from a Dutch mother. What it do? Checking in from the Netherlands with the badass emojis. Jay Wesley, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Dropping them badass emojis. Neil to the Mac, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Stabbing both like buttons. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. Jay Wesley says temps are going to be about 111 there today. Good thing for you, Jay Wesley, is you have air conditioning, though. Like Boz Beast, I know he's got some AC in his car if he wants to go hang out in it, right? But the Netherlands is not known for the proliferation of air conditioning units. That is for show. David Giudici, what it do, homie? MK Ultra with them badass emojis. Oh, man, Kennard, what's going on? I'm well today, and I hope you are also. As I said in Kinman's Live this morning, my taste in knives is simple. So my GRAIL is simple. Buck 110 auto. Nice. A nice GRAIL. My taste in knives is I like knife. Michael Miller, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Dropping them badass emojis. We got Kerr White. What's up, homie? We got Deshaun Webb. What's going on, man? What's up and welcome. You checking in on that vertical side? There is also a horizontal stream going right now. If you would like to see the whole mat and everything that's out, plus most of the Kripple Krew kicks it in the horizontal chat. So if you want to hang out and chat with folks, that's where you want to be. That is pinned in the pinned comment. And if you can't click that, if you click description on that vertical live, it's at the very top of the description. Welcome, homie. I don't believe I've seen your name in the chats before. Glad to have you here. More badass emojis. Monster Hunter, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? You still haven't sent me more pictures of that puppy, homie. Pockets and pets. You guys know we want to see your Kripple Karry and your Kripple Kritters. So make sure that you send those shots to my Instagram if you want to share those with the Kripple Krew. We'll be looking at those later. My grail for the longest was a Cold Steel Tonto fixed blade. Eventually landed a Cold Steel Tonto 12 and satisfied that itch. Yay, yay, yay. My grail is DBD's titanium collab. I appreciate that. I'm so excited for that. My next grail is collaboration with Burning Sibyl's Forge for a knife of my design and him bringing it to life. That's a fantastic grail idea. Y'all know I love my Burning Stable's Forge Caius. And yeah, we will be talking about, we'll be pulling out grail fixies as well. I just started off with folders on the mat. But yeah, we will talk grail level custom fixies as well today. Look how thin that hollow grind gets, folks. Like, damn. From that big old chunky blade stock, that's gnarly. Let's see. We scrolling. Let's pop up. No, you know what? I want to flick this bad beast. Right? Yeah. Woo. Talk about grail. This is absolutely on my grail list, and it moved up many, many spots when I got to handle this one. The XM18. Sheep's foot and Warney. I love both blade shapes on it. Has been something that I've wanted for a while. But Robert Jones sent this one in with a few other knives for me to review. And whoo, did it move up the list quite a bit once I got it in hand. It's such a tank. But the ergonomics on it are so good that it feels like a dream in the hand. Just an amazing apocalyptic level folder. Let's see, scrolling. Brashear Bear, what it do, homie? Good to see you today. Trouble Bonnie, member Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you, sis. She's working and lurking, so if she doesn't tag y'all tonight because she doesn't love you, it's because she's keeping busy. Now I see how thick that stock on the BSF fixie is. I want one. I like them thick. Yeah, I like them real thick and juicy. So check out that spine. And then again, this was his first hollow. And look how thin that beast gets. He did that. Like, I don't think he had originally intended to make this a hollow grind. But he was chasing a D-Lam and just kept going deeper. And it came out so wicked good. But yeah, very thick and strong. You can get a hollow, you can get a flat grind. Like, you don't have to go as thin as that. Scrolling. Whoop. Appreciate you, homie. Let's see. My grails are Dimco Custom, yay. The 8020 Triple X and 8020 Compact. Yep, a Medford Praetorian Tie, AB Dub Slippy, TRM Neutron. You mean the Atom. I know what you mean, homie, but you mean an Atom. This is an XM18, but yeah, you want an XM24 because you got them beef paws. And this, yeah, you definitely would want the Atom, not the Neutron. This is the Atom here. The Atom is right about PM2 length, while the Neutron is para 3. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I agree with that list also. You know that an 8020, an 8020 Compact, especially the Saks, AD22, all on my grail list. And of course, a Timco Custom. Oh, that's just a dream. Blessed EDC, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Thomas, good to see you. Ooh, we got Jay Wesley gifting 5 memberships to Kripple Krew Inc. Let me, I didn't have my studio ready to see who got those. I'm going to check it out. We got, who we got? We got Brashear Bear, John West, Alex Kerber, Meg Tay, and the Equalizer. Welcome to Kripple Krew Inc. And thank you, Jay Wesley, for the awesome support. I truly appreciate you, brother. And we are going to give you an acoustic salute from this American Grail beast, the Hinderer XM18 Sheep's Foot. Heck yeah, I appreciate you, brother. And let's see. We got Henry G checking in. What's up, homie? Jim Miller, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, brother? This right here, another grail. This is my first custom folder. This was made specifically for me by my friend Francois Massain in South Africa. And he gave this to me at Blade Show this year. And talk about a beautiful knife. Listen to this liner lock, the whack. That is absolutely nuts. Thank you again, my brother Francois. Pretty soon, this is going to ship to Sever 7 to check out with a couple of knives. After I get my video shot, I've been spending time with it and loving it. And I will send this on to a couple other folks to check out afterwards. Sever 7, definitely going to be the first one to check it out. Caleb 1776 on that list as well. Scrolling, Mikey Bobby, what's up, homie? How you doing today? 304. What it do? Matt Moore, what's going on, my man? Jesse, member of Kripple Krew Inc., dropping them badass emojis during his pre-game sesh. Yay. Uh-oh. We got Burning Stables Forge, Clayton, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Dropping them badass emojis. I've been showing how crazy thin that hollow grind gets from that thick spine. Love it, brother. Beautiful work. Let's see. Let's go rolling. We got current Grail is Fareed Mayer Custom K2 or FMP. Ah, more badass emojis. Sister Stables, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, Kathy? Good to see you, sis. Gons, what it do? More badass emojis, love it. Sister Stables now with the badass emojis. Let's see. Hey man, I appreciate that. Oh, I meant to send you the link if you want to collaborate on YouTube. I'll send you the link so it can show on both channels if you want. William Hornbostel, member of Kripple Krew, wink with the badass emojis. What it do? Marco joining in the badass emoji fun time. I think I need to make an emoji that just says badass emoji. I do. Now that I think about it, Mick effing Ranger, member Kripple Krew, wink with the badass emojis. Good to see you, brother. Brian White. Nah, this is not mine. This is not mine. As much as I love this knife, this is in for review from big homie Robert Jones. So, an XM 18 sheep's foot or Warney, because this is, to me, one of the sexier sheepfoot blades that I have seen in quite a while. One of these or a Warney, and what is a Grail, even with the flipper tab, but oh, a non-flipper. Oh, a non-flipper would be a dream. But it'll come. I'll get one eventually. I truly appreciate being able to check out these awesome knives from Robert Jones, like this badass Hinderer, the Chris Reeves Nkosi, the first time getting to review an Nkosi or a Chris Reeve of any kind, the mini MSI, which I instantly fell in love with and absolutely want even more than the full size now. And another one that he sent in, I'm going to show it right now, is this awesome Zero Blade Play Max Ace Neptune. This thing, legit, rock solid, no rattle at all. Just nuts and beautiful action. Thank you again, Robert Jones, for letting me review your badass knives. If Clayton misses anybody, he's got his nose to the grindstone. Sister Stables can't tag everyone right now, but she says she loves y'all. Oh, ADCRV2, not 1084. My bad. I thought I saw it. Probably even said that on the website. ADCRV2. I see it on the Lemmy. I still have the Lemmy page pulled up from doing that review. So, folks, I said on the review yesterday of the two Burning Stables Forge knives that their Damascuses were made up with 1084 and 15 and 20 instead of ADCRV2 and 15 and 20. I keep getting 1084 on the mind because my new Crusader V2 is in 1084, and so is this Berkeley Cerakote Last Mile prototype. And I'm doing a review on these right now. I'm working on that video. And so I've had 1084 on the mind. Third like drop, says Dubes. That means he's rolling to the horizontal. I'm just glad you got him in town, brother. Mud, my brother, dropping in badass emojis. And there's Doobie checking in on the horizontal side. Sent you an Insta of the rest of my Hinderer correct collection. What? Oh, is that the JG10? I will take a look at that Hinderer collection, my friend. The toolbox saga will continue, says Neil to the Mac. A badass emoji. The emoji would be hilariously self-referential. Yeah, I need to make one now. Can't tag. I'm looking under the toolbox. I got to get caught up. I'm 4 minutes behind. 34 watching, only 17 likes. Come on, slackers. I agree. Stab that freaking like button, folks. Oh, my chat jumped. Let's see. Apex Karry. My brother Rodman, what? It do. Stop jumping, camera. Okay. Oh, pardon me. I gotta sneeze. All right, I'm back. English only, Mustafa, or Mustafa, I should say, or you will be banned. I can't. We can't regulate comments. We can't understand if one of the mods will delete that comment without banning Mustafa. Please, Mustafa, you're welcome to stay. That's in the vertical side. You are welcome to stay. However, English only, homie. I have an LUDT RAM lock up for grabs. Ooh, says Gons. GST. Great Southern Tread Kill. What it do? Robert Jones, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, brethren? Was just talking about you and appreciating you allowing me to check out these awesome knives. Kelly, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Good to see you, sis. Let's see. Clint Crosby. What's going on, brethren? How you doing? Trying to get caught up here. Scrolling, almost caught up. Mine is 101. Yeah. Okay, so I was right on the copper. I was right on mine. It was just oh, it has all three. Got you with the copper. My bad. I was close. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Jay Wesley, for translating. What are the mini MSIs going for right now? Does anybody even have them available? Micro MSI mini. 274 on Blade HQ. Let's see. Any minis here? So 274 roughly, or it looks like, not roughly. Yay. So with the aluminum scales, M390 MK, that's about expected. I wonder if they're going to do an FRN version and try to drop it for just under 200 like they did the full size. Zach Kennard, member of Kripple Krew, ain't good to see you, homie. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate you. Rolf Robertson, member of Kripple Krew, ain't good to see you, homie. I see numbers are popping up. That means Mo Patty must be finished. Folks, don't forget Mo Patty goes before me on Saturdays. You can check her out. And then after, we have Burning Stables Forge and then Ron Crow going this afternoon. And then we got G-Ball later. We got Saturday Night Live. We got Napaholics. There is so much going on the weekends. Tomorrow you got Brother Gareth. Then we got Homegirl Barbie. And then Aries EDC. Make sure you check out the Knife Tube schedule, folks. So many dope lives on the weekends. The new Remet is Cathedral is pretty sick. Let's take a look. I did not like that last one they did with the Scepter with all the gas station stuff on it. Now I know it wasn't really gas station, but oh yes, this one, the Cathedral, especially DLC, is dope. This one right here, folks, is the Cathedral that he's talking about. The first, it's like Blade HQ was the first result. Let's see what else we got. I like that DLC especially. I want Remet's website. There we go. Because I also want to show the Orca. This one right here, I like this so much more than the Scepter. And it's better priced. This black one with the copper foil looks really sick. But I even like this one right here. Oh, this is a good looking knife. Button bolster lock. Just like the next Glideman DBD is going to be. Oh, it's a good looking knife. However, I can't stand this knife. And it's not, did I misspell Scepter? I did. Let's just click this. Yeah, me no likey. I can't stand everything going on with this knife. They put a lot of money into making this knife look cheap. You know? Back to the chat. And what are we gonna flick? How about a CRK in Cozy? I'm to blame for Zach Kennard not winning on Mo Patty this morning. Had him helping me. Scrolling. So I gotta ask, who followed my channel first, Zach or Old Man Kennard? I believe it was Zach, but I'm curious. Did son bring father, or did father bring son? Either way, I truly appreciate you both. Luke Tentex also live today. Oh, how did I forget my brother Luke? Yeah, up next is Burning Stables Forge. Hell yeah. Ah, this in Kosi feels so good. Just solid on those washers. And then I don't dig finger grooves, but these fit me so well. Tonto knives matter. Yay. Illuminati freaking ninja. OG member Kripple Krew wing. What it do? Dropping them badass emojis. Yeah, the orca. Wild. Definitely. Yeah, he still loves me, says old man Kennard. That's right. Matt nailed the front flipper on the orca. Closer to home, a laser ghost rippling a Vulcan Knives custom or some kind are on the grail list. Agreed. But for me, it's a vapor, a laser ghost vapor, and then absolutely a Vulcan Knives custom. Man, he has really shot up to the top of my list for customs. I love the work that he's doing. And I definitely think that one of his Warnies or his Hawkbills would make a fantastic addition to my collection. Mike John, what's going on? Good to see you. I thought so, Zach. I thought so. Just double checking. Way over the top with the scepter. That's a hard pass. Yeah, I mean, if that's your thing, if you love it, hey, more power to you. Nice thing about the knife world is there's so much choice that we can all love what we love. But, and I'm sure it is a very well made knife coming from Remet, but it ain't me. It ain't me. To think Dad never used to get why I bought so many knives, and he's bought 3 in the last 2 months. He's like, you forget I got a few knives older than you. Here we go. We got father and son going. Be shady. What's going on? Talk about another grail level collection. Yeah. Appreciate you, McRanger. Get your Kripple Krew gear at the Kripple Krew gear corner. We've got hats and beanies and shirts and hoodies and shorts. You can get your flags, your coffee mug. You can even get your DBD bandanas with the Ultim cane. Just awesome stuff. Show your support for the Kripple Krew or rock your disabled but deadly status loud and proud. The lightweight summer shirt. The lightweight shirt has become one of my favorites. We've got that up right now. Just put it up for the summertime and it feels good. Oh man, on the ridge. Remember Kripple Krew Inc. stabbing that like button in the void and then moving to the horizontal. Appreciate you, homie. Just notice the cane on the crew logo is made of Ultim. Illuminati did such a great job with this logo, man. And like you can even see the knife through the Ultim cane. Illuminati really did a phenomenal job on this logo, and I truly appreciate him. Now, the one that'll go on the blades and go on knives is still this one because it's a lot easier to laser than that. But I love the logo work from my brother Illuminati. Definitely give him a follow if you're not already. He's close to 1K. And check out the awesome Illuminati and Twisted Sis gear at the dojo. I know one of my moms will drop that dojo link. Some days I like my knives better. Oh, old man's in that horizontal now. Yay. Let's get Blue to 1K. Yes. So Blue recently made a few patches for me. This is one. And are they right here? Is this where I put them? And he also made a few small GIMP tag patches. Little Ranger eyes like this. I have them, of course, all together somewhere right here because the giveaways from the 3500 and the 2-year channel anniversary start shipping after the live stream today. And most of those have a patch in them, but that does take up my current patch stock. So I'll have to get with Blue and get a bunch to offer them up. Figure out how to have them on the gear corner. Nah, thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Cult of Karry. What's up, my brother Jake? Folks, talk about another Grail level collection and a homie who just started his content creating journey. Give Cult of Karry a follow. My brother Jake is doing some really cool videos right now. He says, I'll still feed you. There's the Bluminati Dojo, folks. Mods dropping those links. Get yourself some Bluminati Twisted Sis gear. I hear that, Thomas. I hear that. I need me some dojo gear. I need me some 7 gear. Nah, I hear that. Justin Polly, member of Kripple Krew with the badass emojis. Go, bro, EDC. You like the other one more? Awesome. Yeah, I'm playing with some stuff right now. I still prefer the original one as well, but today's only the second time the new one is played. You know what? Just for funsies, I am going to play both, and you guys can say which one you prefer.
Get up, Kripple Krew! It's time to get ready! Here comes your homie! Disabled but deadly! We're talking badass knives and killer gear! Budget to premium, you know we got it here! Raise your blades and let them ring! The time is now! It's the Ultim King!
That's the first song. This is the newest messing around with.
What it do, Kripple Krew? It's time to get ready! Here comes your homie! Disabled but deadly! Bring in the knives and gear that get you moist! In that signature sexy voice!
And we're back to the chat. All right, scrolling to get caught up. Timeline has changed again. I mean, I still have 3 Harleys, but something not just right. He changed, cult of personality. Yeah, he hangs out with CM Punk too. Not Gemini, just messing around with Gemini. Let's see. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I really like the first one. And I was trying to get that last verse on. I like that like the first song has 3 parts. The second song, I was trying to make it 3 parts and it would have the same ending, but Gemini was being a pain in the rear, and it was only giving me 2 parts and stretching it out into 30 seconds. I'll get it. It's the Ultimate King kind of cooks, as the kids used to say. Yeah, that's the way that it's going to end, no matter what, because I'm going to redo the other version at some point. Just playing around with lyrics. Yeah. Sean Batts, what's up, brother? To a lead guitar over that. See, I was having fun. I want that verse as the second part. And so I want the first part and the second part from the second version, but then I want the third part from the first version. Number two, we got a split, but it looks like number 2 is pulling out a little bit. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Yay. It made me moist. I think the big part is, I really do prefer that I when I realized on the first one that I had to say, get up, Kripple Krew, I'm like, what the hell? Should be what it do, Kripple Krew. I say use both, one for lives and one for vids. Yay. I like the Ultimate King. See, I need that verse to end on the second one. I actually raise mine when I hear it. Hell yeah. And let them ring. See, that's the plan. I'm just, I'm learning how to tell AI to do what I want without it also doing what it wants. And we're actually caught up on the chat. That means we can take a look at some insane Kripple Karry and Kripple Critter pics. Let's take a look at what we got going on today. I'm going to pop up that Instagram. Yeah, I'm just having a blast with it. Yo. Is this for real? Open this. This is real? Oh, look at this, dude. The Microtech did an LUDT that looks like the Journeyman. No way. They made a Microtech look like a $10 Home Depot knife. That's hilarious. It's expensive too. I gotta pull up latest shoe and see if this is real. Okay, we'll go back to Instagram in a minute because I gotta see if that's real. Blade HQ Microtech LUDT. Always real. And it's $140 more. Oh, that's a RAM lock. Okay. Well, no, it's still $130 more than an auto. Than a regular one. Let's share this. I got it. Like, the price on this is stupid. This is hilarious. I love it for some reason. Yeah, it looks like the fastback. Thank you. So, $411 to make your LUDT look like a $20 fastback. The ultimate job site flexing tool. Oh, that's funny to me. And we'll just compare it to a regular LUDT for $286. I like the blade better on this one here, this Tonto blade. Oh, that cracks me up, guys. That's funny. MPG, what it do, Meredith? What it do? Let's see, checking up on the chat real quick. We got Hey Man. What's up, brother Jamie? How are you? Zach Kennard. Yay. You can still get the Glideman DBD edition from Fair Monster. They are almost gone. And code DBD saves 10%. Lion, not a sheep, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? Isn't that hilarious? Yeah, it looks like the fastback. No. I have it, told me, but I did pregame. That knife just got me. One moon. What it do, brethren? Hope you're feeling better, homie. Missed the win, but otherwise good. What knife was it that you missed, homie? And who got it? Scrolling. B Shady says hard pass. B Shady likes the Microtech signature series stuff, and he has a gorgeous Microtech collection. Catching up on the chat real quick before we take a look at those Instagram pictures. There's the One Moon Gear Shop. Make sure you check out that store. Real art from an artist, not AI. Love look at Klein tools too. Her Depth thermos, it looks like a screwdriver. That's awesome. Yeah, true. All right, now we can take a look and see the stacked pockets of the Kripple Krew. Scrolling down. And we got, coming in first, we've got Miranda Keith with the loaded Karry, of course, as per usual. I'm going to hide this. And look at this beautiful Karry. Look at this. I mean, this Vasti nipple. We've got a couple of Burning Stables Forge Customs. We've got TCal knives. We've got Microtech. Look at that badass DBD chip in the middle. Love the logo. Killing it. Awesome Karry. Miranda. Jay Wesley sending the Hinderer collection. Ooh. So these are XM 18s. That's an XM 24. That looks bigger than the 24. What this is? Beautiful. Love that sheep's foot. That Tonto with the poon. Oh, that looks good. Beautiful, homie. Protec Avalon, TPK Hot Brass Jack, and the KMS Little Monster. Ooh, that is a cool little monster. Nice, beautiful Karry, as per usual. Jim Miller always has stacked pockets. Got that sapphire blade on the Protec. Let's see, Pop. We got a message trying to hide from us. Reload that. And we got Robert Jones. Ooh. Ooh, we got the Para 3. Look at that. Oh, he told me what that custom was just the other day. Just like yesterday. Already posted it. That's what it was. That's a beautiful knife. I love this knife. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what that crossbar lock is. Beautiful Karry, homie. Burning Stables Forge, look at Shrimp, the certified gimp, pimp with the limp. Oh, Shrimp is one of the favorite cripple critters. Yeah, Shrimp. And then Clayton's got the awesome Mach 71. We've got from Tempest. We've got the Goblin from Concept. And our Tenable. And that awesome Concept. One Moon. Tag along. We got a cool hook tool here. I like the wallet. I don't know what this auto is, but I do know it looks wild. And then from Lion Not a Sheep, we got a couple beautiful knives. The KBC here. And what is the Dream? Oh, it's a Dream Tech. Hell yeah. Kripple Krew always has loaded freaking pockets. Pick mine up from resellers, not flush enough to buy hinderers at retail. Now I got to scroll up and see some answers on these Karrys real quick. Pop up in the chat. I have no choice. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Let's see. Scrolling. An old XM pre-Triway with the Skinner blade. Whoa, that's awesome. Yeah, that's Jay Wesley, homie. Yeah, I'm glad to hear the baby's doing well. That's the Tasca Tools Dozier slip joint prototype. Man, that thing is wild, wicked, sexy, cool, all of the above. Give me more. Earl's right hand. What it do, homie? Hope you had a fantastic week as well and that your weekend is kicked off right. You are currently in the vertical stream, homie, and that's fine. You can stay there and chill if you want. However, there's also a horizontal stream going right now where you can see the whole mat, and that's where most of the Kripple Krew hangs out to chat. If you would like to chat with the rest of Kripple Krew, that link is in the pinned comment of the vertical. Or if you can't click that, alternatively, drop down the description and it's at the very top. If you go to my page, also, the horizontal says main right at the beginning of it. Always kind of wanted an XM8 Slippy. Thought it was neat for what it was. I haven't seen one of those. That's dope. Scrolling. Auto Hinderer is also awesome. Microtech Hawk Auto 2026. Big Mark. Another one that's always got loaded pockets. What it do, brethren? Hope you're having a phenomenal weekend so far. We talking about grail knives today. Love to know what current grails are, what knives you have scored from your grail list, as well as how has your grail list changed over the last few years. This is a grail that was purchased for me by Mrs. Deadly. This beautiful Jack Wolf knife, the Benny. I really, really wanted a Jack Wolf knife. And we stopped at House of Blades in Texas last year. And I was looking at a Midnight Fixed EDC as well as a Slippy. And then I saw that they had just got these in. Like the person talking to me, helping me, didn't even know these have been put out yet. And I found this one that was hella orange on the Mars Valley, very little red, and just thought it looked awesome. And Mrs. Deadly scored this for me. Kneel to the mat, Kara, for carrying the petrified fish Gunta, Gerber US1, SOG 62, Nikon C1 Light, Springfield XT40 Subcompact, Freedom Seed Spitter. I think that was a new auto from Microtech. Word. Yeah, it's a gorgeous auto. Man, Kripple Krew, loaded pockets. Love it. Anyone here have one of those new JB Stout Hawkbill knives made by Riot? Pockets are empty for a couple of days. I need a break, but I have both my Fair Monster DBD Glideman and the Kaiser Drop Bear sitting next to me. Yeah, the Microtech Hawk Auto. That is such a cool blade. Oily Booger, what's up? Just got the Winter Blade Factor B4. Isn't it an insane knife? I agree. Like insane, nutty, wild. There's it requires superlatives to describe this awesome knife. I love this blade. This blade has such an awesome story because this was donated by Brian Winters for the Blade Aid by Guardians of the Galaxy, Bladed Sea, the event to raise money for our brother Blade Walker. Big homie Colt of Karry actually bought the winning ticket. He bought the ticket and gifted it to Mr. Mouse. And then Mr. Mouse's ticket was drawn and he won. And he DSKFS the knife to me. So this has this knife has a lot of history, a lot of meaning behind it for me, and something that will always be part of the collection. And man, does Brian Winters know how to make an amazing knife. Welcome, Oily Booger. You are also in the vertical stream, and if you would like to chat with the Kripple Krew, that horizontal stream is going right now as well, and you can see the entire mat and all the knives that are out right now. Zach Kennard says my grails are the same as they have been for a while now. That Jack Wolf is stunning. I appreciate you, Earl, and I see Earl is popping into the horizontal to kick it with the Kripple Krew. Good to see you, homie. Mini Adamas in Magna Cut and a mini Dixon Frag. Yeah. A mini Reaper from Griffin Blades. Ooh, yeah. I would love to get a mini Dixon, and I haven't checked out the Adamas, but it always seems like one of the few Benchmades that I would actually dig. I just don't like the butterfly tags. Not the biggest slip joint fan. Yay. Yeah, I don't carry slip joints often. Oh, well, I didn't used to carry them often, I should say. But this one right here, a 25th anniversary gift from Mrs. Deadly. This was one of only 2 slip joints on my grail list. There was this and the Devo knit slip. And she got this for me at the beginning of March. And I've carried it every day since. I love this slip joint. And highly recommend it. Still don't have any grails, but one is amazing. The couples are not in the budget. Well, see, that's the thing about Grail List. Eventually you find a way to get them. But yeah, a lot of my grails are out of my budget at first. I remember I used to think, why would anybody ever pay anything close to $200 or more for a knife? I did, like, it didn't make sense to me. I had a bunch of tactical frame locks from like Smith and Wesson and, you know, that kind of crap that you'd buy at Big Five, and started buying a couple of knives after watching channels, and got a couple Civivis, couple Kaisers, couple Kubi budget knives. And then the first time I spent over $100 on a knife, I actually felt guilty for a little bit. And then I saw a review of the Luft Concepts Avant. And I was like, oh, oh, I get it now. And this became the first knife on what I consider my grail list. It was not the first knife ever scored from my grail list, but it showed up as a Christmas gift 2 years ago from Brother War Room. And I love this knife. My grails, yay. Now to work on getting them, sure. Oh, we're going to look at the pup in a moment. Yay. Whiskey time for Boz Beast Kush Lock. Oh, gee. I have been through so many chop twos because I have given them away a lot. But I currently have 2 chop twos still in the collection. Or is it 3? We got, one of them should be right. Oh, there it is. It is right where it's supposed to be. And this one, I'm a huge fan of North Mountain Blade. Oh no, that's right. I sold the carbon fiber. No, yeah. Oh no, I put the carbon fiber one in the 2500 sub giveaway, and that was actually won by Lion Not a Sheep. The carbon fiber one with the thumb stud is going to Lion Not a Sheep. But Kushlock OG, I still have my Ultim Chop 2. And at Blade Show, Shane gave me one of the DLC Chop 2 45s to check out. I really love the thumb discs that they used on these because it works phenomenally well and makes a great thumb rest when you're using the knife. Yeah, the Kripple Krew knows I'm a huge North Mountain Blade fan. I've handled almost every model they make, and I've given away almost every model they make. Matter of fact, I have a North Mountain Blade that is currently for sale. This thing is going for $100 off at $2 1/4. It has the slightest bit of corrosion inside the thumb hole on the core of the SLD Magic, because I didn't think to oil inside the thumb hole, but that can be cleaned right out. The knife is in perfect condition. And today I would make somebody a deal for 200 bones flat, shipped Conus, for this Champagne Frag SLD Magic Tonto BBNM. Healing, not paying attention to knives. Have the element of a Victorinox Hunter or something always in the purse. That makes sense. Yeah, you worried about the baby a little bit. I get it. Yay, Trio 4. This was a knife that was so far beyond what I thought of as a knife budget when I first saw that this didn't even go on my grail list. I considered this a dream knife. Made from Chad Nichols Damascus using Damasteel, using actual steel from an M4 Sherman tank. This Boker M4 Sherman Damast is a knife that will never ever leave my collection. And this I only have thanks to the homie hookup from Zach in the Wild. He spent like 3 minutes as the rep for Boker. And during that time, he sent me this. Absolutely awesome grail score, brother. Scrolling. Seems logical. What's going on, my man? Yeah, I like their patterns, period. Like, they just, the Dixon and Mini Dixon look cool. I still like Dixon from McNeese. The top on my McNeese wish list. My McNeese list would go PM Mac 2 3.5, Mini Dixon, then Dixon. One of the best knives in history with history. The butterfly tax is rough. Oh, show. Have my Vero Engineering Nova from the Daughters for Father's Day. Ooh, what a beautiful knife. Great gift. All right, much love, Brother Mud. I will talk to you later. If I buy a slip joint, it'll be an ABW. Yeah, it's so worth it. And the price to me is still nuts. I know I've said it before. But the value that this thing packs, you can get plain or textured titanium, hollow ground, magna cut, phenomenal walk and talk, just beautiful fit and finish, made in the United States for $159. That's crazy to me. And I think that this is one of the best values in the knife world. Like dollar for dollar, so hard to beat. Yeah, Earl made it over, Mick. I don't think Oily Boogers made it over yet. I mean, the Adamas actually better than the Adamas. Yeah, that's one that I do want to check out for show. Not a big slip joint user. There are a few that look really nice, but for practicality, it's not my taste. Your laws are strict, but not Europe strict. Got you. Where are you? Seems logical. See, and I didn't carry, like I said, I didn't carry a slip joint regularly. I even tried. I got a couple of cool slip joints, tried carrying them regularly, and I just didn't. This one, I do love to have with me, and I do love to use. And one other one that I have that I really like, it just doesn't get the pocket time as because of that beautiful AB dub, is the Rosecraft Mill Creek cotton sampler. I really like this for a budget slip joint, and it provides a lot more use than most slippies. Because you can put this to more medium duty tasks. You can put this to tasks that you wouldn't on a normal slippy, and you can choke up on it right here and make sure that you can't close it on yourself. So this gives you that this it has reach on it. It has a very useful blade shape. But then that choke up is what really sold me on this knife, because when you're using this, it gives you flexibility beyond what most slip joints allow you to work with. Carry that in a Rosecraft blade slip. Now, this was a gift from Andy at Rosecraft Blades. Burning Stables Forge. Oh, and I saw your message. Yes, I know. It sucks to be half the country away. Well, heck, the full country away. You southeast, northwest, northwest side. We also need to schedule joining you on a live after my live. I can't do it next week because I have plans with Deadly daughter, Mrs. Deadly, but we need to do it soon. Burning Stables Forge. Member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 5 months. Says 5 months. What the hell? How about your flag salute and an acoustic salute from my Francois Massin custom folder? Man, the acoustics on this are wild. Thank you for the awesome support, my brother. Truly appreciated. Anyone want to gift me 1K to buy an Odin Ripper? Talk about grails. Ooh, got a Prince Customs. Damn, Jake. Damn. Nice. Can't wait to see that video. If you already posted it, I need to catch up. I saw the most recent one was Chris Reeves. That's the most recent one I watched. Funny how all my grails are USA made. A lot of my grails, most of my grails are USA made, but not all. Chop 2 on Blade Runner Outpost. Thinking about getting one. The Chop 2 is a fun knife, homie. The SLD Magic. I've had a lot of fun with this steel. I've had a lot of knives from them with this steel, and I've had a lot of them hold this wicked edge that North Mountain Blade is known for. Their blades always come so sharp. They're all hand finished, so they're just wild. Hand finishing on a whetstone makes a big difference. And that SLD Magic holds its edge really well. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to the kit pictures. Let me get caught up real quick. LSU fan, yeah. More knives than I realized I already had my grail in my pocket for 9 years. Cold so many AK-47 and XHP. Yay. CTS XHP is such a fantastic steel. Like me some North Mountain. Yeah, North Mountain does a great job. Yes, always make sure to oil your non-stainless holes. It's still available from the Boker website for a lot of money. Yeah, and then they dropped these were like 6 something, and then they went to 4 something. I think they're back up again, but then they dropped the limited edition rose gold. And I don't like the look of that one nearly as much, but the limited edition rose gold is a G-note. Fred the freaking Lug talking about a grail knife collection. carrying all types of customs. Remember, up next is Burning Stables Forge. Yay, yay. Send and pick up my Grail collection. Yeah, very difficult to get there. Yeah, the Ultim Bear is a slip joint that I would love to check out. Like, it's not on my Grail list, but I would like to get one. It's on a wish list, I guess. The Ultim specifically, USA made slip joint. Yeah, I want to check it out. Playing with the Usurper, designed by our own homie Derek, aka Sever Freaking 7. Usurper's available and so good. Such an amazing knife. Yeah, they priced it so people can afford it. ABW, their pricing is insanely fair for an American company, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. And I know people with hands much larger than mine that love this slip joint, and I know people with hands smaller than mine that love this slip joint. I thought it was going to be too small until I got it in hand. Well, not too small. I expected it to handle much smaller. And I actually truly love the size of it. Slip joint with a blade shape that'll keep you from stabbing anything. Not much need from the lock. Yeah. You know, it gives you flexibility that you don't get even with the ABW, because I can actually put my thumb on the spine of the blade for a little more control and power if I want to. Now, I'm not going to go, doing absolute heavy duty stuff, and I'm not going to get tactical with this knife. I just like that this is a slip joint that gives you so much flexibility. And if you are somewhere that has issue with locking knives, as long as this doesn't count as blade length for you and get you in trouble somewhere, then this is a knife that you could actually use as an EDC, like to do most of your daily tasks. Just a great pattern. The cotton sampler, such an awesome knife from Rosecraft. Also the Clinch River swayback is another good one because it has the choil, but that one has the sexy warny. Benchmade, I would say the Bug Out Vapor. Gabe Harlan, good to see you. I have not messed with a Vapor at all. It's not very high on my list, but there's B Shady's slip list in Grail order. Yay. In Europe, you can carry almost what you want. Only England and Germany have crazy knife laws. USB Hedgehog. Yes, the Hedgehog's another one that lets you put in a lot more work than most. And looks fantastic. Look at those badass emojis. Loving it, folks. I would love a chop too. Wouldn't mind having a North Mountain Dwayne Dwyer. Such a good knife. And I'm telling you right now, $200 today for a BB&M. Hit me up on Instagram. Is your current Grail of Grails that I own the Francois knife? Americans make knives, but not the only fantastic ones. Oh, absolutely. That's why I said not all of my Grail knives are USA made. South Africa has amazing knife makers, and there's quite a few knives. I have other friends in South Africa whose knives I would love to get. But yes, there are really beautiful knives made all over the world. Last Boker for me was the Boker X Chavez. That's a cool one, but very small for sure. Ben C been lurking and listening. It's going well, homie. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Dalibor and Black Snow Lee Lerman. Yeah, I've never checked out anything from those. My Grail Spidey was a Shimp Tough and 3V, beautifully weird tank of a folder. DLT Dignity exclusive and crew wear. Oh, you got one of each. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, a couple of my Spidey Grails were exclusive sprint runs. I really chased the Spyderco PM2 Warney, specifically in CTS XHP. This was before the Rexes, but this would have still been my first choice, even with the Rexes out right now. Though I would love to get one of the Rexes, this is the one that got me excited for the PM2 Warney. And this ended up coming in on trade from my brother War Room, now rocking Flightanium scales and an MXG clip. Another one was a Jimbo, specifically a sprint run Jimbo. And this M4 Blade HQ exclusive came in on trade from brother Jake, aka Cult of Karry. Another Spidey Grail that has been acquired is the Blade HQ exclusive M4 Tonto. This amazing Grail was a gift from my brother Jake, and it's currently rocking a Lynch Northwest Side clip with AWT scales, soon to be here for it. Still quite a few Spideys I'm chasing. Still want to check out a Sandra Knives Torino. That is one that would be cool to check out with that tungsten carbide blade. Yes, I did when they dropped it near St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, they told me I had it. They told me last year at Blade Show West that they were bringing green and red Ultim, and I wasn't allowed to say who was bringing it. But yes, that is very cool, and one that I would really, and one that I would like to add to get some green Ultim in the collection. They have red Ultim coming. Swapping gum real quick. ABW, they do price their stuff so fair. I would love an Ultim Model 1 Warning. That's the top AB dub on my Grail list, is an Ultim Model 1 Warning. I could have easily charged 40 more for an ABW Slippy, but they wouldn't have sold as many. Yeah, it's not truly PEI. Just my foreign rotation the most. Got you. The next thing you want is a custom Slippy. Hell yeah. Roger that, Ramen. Have a great day. Really want the Smock and Rex 121? Yes, because Smock is very high on my list. Very high. But specifically a sprint run Smock. I also really want to get a sprint run Shaman. Stick with my Spy 27 for more than half the, or less than half the price. Yeah. I understand my Rex 21 expensive to produce, difficult to grind machine, and very limited supply for sure. Yeah, that 4V. That 4V looked so cool. Oh, the military in red G10 with the CPM 4V blade. Gotcha. Yes, I want the smock from them in 4V. That 4V smock would be awesome to have. You have the smock in crew wear? Yeah, the Deadpool smock. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see if we can see. I'm sure it's sold out. St. Nick's Knives smock. Yeah, sold out. But this one and the crew wear smock, unless they did an M4, these would be the top two on my list. Either this 4V, especially with that black coating. I love that. Or the crew wear smock. Unless, like I said, unless there is a 4V, I mean an M4, those would be my top two. Berkeley, Serico, what it do, brethren? What it do? Good to see you, homie. Love my smock and crew wear. It's so dope. I need to get crew wear. I need crew wear in the collection. I would like a crew Carta Para 3, because currently my only Para 3 is a lightweight, and I would like a regular Para 3 of some sort. Not Magna Cut, since this one is. Have one exclusive, St. Nick's Knives exclusive, UTX 85 and M390. Went to Huntsville and talked her into nice. That's awesome. If I was to pull out, I wouldn't have kids. I'm gonna move these. That was retarded. All right. I'm gonna move these and put out exclusives for the moment. Put these grails aside safely. And if I was to do just exclusives, this is another grail that Mrs. Deadly scored for me. That's the Knife Joy exclusive Little Native. Let's see. This is an exclusive. Checking. I'm pretty sure I had more. Ah, that's an exclusive. Not counting my 4 county com boss deeds. I have 4 Ultim boss deeds that are county com exclusives. See, this is another Blade HQ exclusive. It's another Blade HQ exclusive. I have more Blade HQ exclusives than anybody else for sure. Looking at these. This one. I probably have a few more, but this was a SHOT Show exclusive. And then we've got a DLT trading exclusive, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Blade HQ exclusives, 1 Cutlery Shop, 1 Knife Joy. Oh wait, I might have counted that. 1 Knife Joy, and then 4 Ultim exclusives from County Com. That would be my exclusive knife collection, I believe. One Moon, hope you feel better, brother. Get some rest. You gotta get some rest. FPM2, Delica, Dragonfly, and Custom Manix 2, all in crew wear. Ooh. Have the Crew Carter Manix 2. Yeah, that's one I would really like to get. That one or the Magnum X are my top two Manix 2s that I would love to check. All right, be shady. Later, homie. Which drop? Which drop? The 4V Smock or which one? Yeah, we should talk about an exclusive. Like make a custom. Go check out Berkeley Cerakote. Oh, show. Like we were talking about custom folders earlier, and we took a look at the Berkeley Cerakote last mile prototype. I have to part with this week as it goes to sever, along with some fixies and the Francois Massin. But video, I had hoped to have the video up today. I'm still working on it, and it will be up. A couple of videos on Berkeley's coming. But I am definitely, I didn't really used to look at custom folders a whole lot. Like I would see them on Instagram and be like, wow, that's beautiful. But I never thought of them as attainable or approachable price wise. As my ideas on what qualifies as knife pricing have evolved over the last few years, so is my desire for some custom folders. Love my two County Com exclusives. Hope they do more. Yeah, they really need to do more exclusive Vosteeds. Because I have the mini and full-size nightshades, the Corgi, and the Talarurus. But I would get more Ultim County Coms. I just grabbed this one because it's my favorite of the four, is the Talarurus. This was my first Blade HQ exclusive. I saw they had dropped a satin exclusive first. They did Ultim Decas with satin Magna Cut, Warney, and clip point. And then I missed out on that. And it was the first knife I wish listed. And I got notification that these were coming. And pre-ordered it. And that $180 something was the most I'd spent on a knife up to that point. And I love my exclusive Ultim Deca. I want one of the satin clip points to go with this, so I can have a clip point and Warney Ultim Deca. The Mini Freak Show shot exclusive was one I missed out on. This still hurts me. Christmas time last year, Kelly's Mishmash sent me a link. This was on a website I'd never even heard of before, and I've already forgotten what site it was. And they had them marked down from the $300 and something to $189. And for Cerakoted M4 custom Ultim scales, our exclusive Ultim scales at least, and USA made with the lifetime warranty. That made more sense to me than like a stock bug out. And I sent this link to Mrs. Deadly, and she bought this for me last Christmas. So I missed out SHOT Show time, but I got it for Christmas. And now it's going to get a Lynch Northwest side clip. Boz freaking Beast, member of Kripple Krew Inc. For 7 months says, keep doing what you do, DBD. Love this community. And the EDC community is amazing. And the Kripple Krew is the best familia in the EDC community. Because of my brother. Oh, we got to take a look at those Instagram pictures here in a minute. Because of my brother Boz being such a Demco fanatic, we will give you the DLT exclusive 3V Tonto salute. The Shark Lock acoustics are my all-time favorite lock acoustics. It just sings to me, that mechanical sound. Thank you, Boz Beast, for the amazing support, brother. And we'll take a look at those Kripple Karry pictures in just a moment. Ooh, we got a ton of knives out today and more expensive than normal. Trying to keep the desk straight. I don't know that I've seen it, homie. Can you shoot me a picture? Yo, Roger Baker, what it do, my man? What it do? Yeah, the Talarurus is a fun knife. I like the Topo Ultim. I'm not a big thumb disc fan unless it's done right. This one is placed perfectly and again gives you that perfect thumb ledge, especially with that poonage, just like the North Mountain Blade Chop 2 disc. It's in the perfect spot for me. It's far enough back that it's not very much in the cutting path, but perfectly placed for opening or for use. A thumb disc done right can be really cool. Oh, absolutely. A custom knife has a soul that a production knife never will. And that right there is the number one reason I told Clayton he couldn't trash this knife. Clayton tried to throw this knife in the garbage can because the steel, the copper delammed a little bit right there and right here. This was Clayton's first time forging his own copper my, and we're looking at a 1084 core copper 15 and 20 and 80 CRV2. Like, just nuts. It was first time forging these materials together with the copper. A little bit of delam doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect the way this knife works at all. The knife looks beautiful. Chasing that, he got it to such a wild, thin, hollow grind from that fatty blade stock. And to me, the soul is in the imperfections. There's something about carrying a handmade knife, pixie or folder, that just feels different to me. They have the Corgi and Talarurus. I like the Talarurus the best. Yay. I agree. Lion, not a sheep. Let me put this away so I can do an acoustic salute. Member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 5 months. 5 months with the Kripple Krew. Thanks, DBD. Nah, thank you, my friend. How about an acoustic salute from the Molsek Mantle, a knife that has highly impressed me. By the mic. Absolutely beautiful acoustics. I'm highly impressed by this. I've been asked to hold my review until next month when more are available, but you still will be seeing content of this knife. And I know Boz had a QC issue on his 808D, and I don't know if he has contacted Molsect about it yet, or if I should reach out to my homie Walter, because he had some issues that I have never experienced and could be a one-off, because everybody else that I've talked to that picked up the 808S or D off of my videos has had fantastic luck with them. Like, they're coming out like mine, not like yours. His had some sharp edges. It wasn't knocked down right. There was several things missed on Boz Beasts that I have not heard yet from a single other person. So I'm guessing yours was a one-off, brother, that they will replace. But Krew, I think these are phenomenal values for the price after code DBD. And I really, really enjoy what Molsect 2.0 is doing. Scrolling. Let's see. We're going to flick this bad, beautiful blade. To occasionally find deals and stuff. Yes, you do. I need to get caught up. Midway had some USA open box for a good deal. It stared me in the face from up. I hear that, man. I hear that. Eventually a Freaker Mini for my collection. Hopefully maybe a future trade. Yeah, there you go. I finally one I actually want, he says. Demco Designs made me thumb this plate chunky mini years ago. Yeah, yay. Yeah, I'm behind a few minutes. Let's get caught up. Lone Star Dow Boy, Karry of the Day, ZBP Elementum Fixed Blade. Hell yeah. I have 3 knives of beads, need lanyards. Yay. My Aries EDC Micro will be here Monday. Oh, that's sick. That is so sick. What's up, California Conservative? Good to see you, homie. He says, don't toss it. People will buy blims all day. No, I hear you. I hear you. He was, and I get it as the craftsman. He is the knife maker. He is the perfectionist. And I know Aries EDC wouldn't want to send me something that he had messed up, or that he considered messed up. But as the user and the owner, to me, it's what gives it soul. So I understand why Clayton wasn't happy with it, but I love it. Emailed, okay. On the Edge EDC, member Kripple Krew Inc., what's going on? Also, a couple TCal knives definitely on my grail list. I appreciate TCal sending this one in for review. This has been on my belt for the last couple of days at the appendix position, and I am loving this Nautilus. Now let's catch up on those Instagram pictures. I know we got a bunch. Yeah, we do. Oh, we got to look at Mick Ranger's boxer first. I love this pupper. Pupper says, I don't care if it's hot. I want to play, Dad. Look at that face. He's like, why aren't you throwing it again? Take it. Throw it. He says, a happy puppy face. Lord, oh, that's a happy puppy face right there. That's a perfect puppy picture. His head, his tongue about 3 sizes too big for his head. I love it. Love it. Let's see. Just me with the beautiful, that's a CKF Evo, right? Or Rotten Evo. That's a beautiful knife. Oh, the Jake with his new Prince Customs Aries Gargoyle Tag Hero Aqua Racer. Nice got Machine Co. Pry. You got that's it. Oh, there's the gargoyle, but here is that Prince Customs. Oh, that is beautiful, brother. That is a beautiful handmade custom knife right there. Damn. Boss Beast with the Demco collection. Ooh, and the Hinderers. This is his Grail knives. We've got the AD22. Oh, that makes me such a pants tent. Got the AD20 XM8 or 24 XM18 and the Cold Steel Fomax. Awesome knives, brother. Hell yeah. That is a nice set, right? Like, yeah. Order my fourth TK Blend. Next project is the 005. That is awesome. Yeah, I need to get in on it. Yeah, pants tent. Oh, show. Oh, show. We need a pants tent emoji. This is the third TCal I've had the chance to review. I brought two in via the pass around, a Piranha and an Adversary. I really want a Piranha for a neck knife. I love that Adversary warning. And whoop, almost, that just shaved a little bit of skin. No color though. His blades do come wicked sharp. But they asked me if I wanted to review some knives and asked what I would like to look at first. And I said a DP2 and another one of their really smaller fixed blades. I don't remember what it was. And they said, yeah, we don't have any of those right now. We're going to be doing a run of them in a few months and we'll send you one. In the meantime, can we send you a Nautilus? And I like this so much. This 3-finger grip is more locked in than some 4-finger grip knives I have. With the way he does his scales and that poonage, this knife is going nowhere. And it carries perfectly at the appendix position. So bulky, damn, bulky. And I can make little curly Q graffiti or curly cubes if I want. This thing is so sharp. Oh, that was me. Such a fantastic blade. Carrying this at the appendix right now. His sheaths are great. And that wire clip holds my belt perfectly. Knife just disappears. Roger that, brother. You know you're going to get flooded because, folks, whether you join the Burning Staples live as soon as it starts, or you wait until we end, you're going to end up there anyway, because when this stream ends, it's going to automatically roll you right into his stream so you can raid Clayton. So whenever we finish, it'll take you straight to his live. I'm going to make sure I have that set up right now. Let's do this. And this. And I don't think I normally have the vert set up to roll over to, so let's do that today. We'll make both of them, so if anybody's in the vert, it's going to redirect them too. Paste. There's one. Save. And let's set the vert to do it too. Such a cool feature from YouTube. There we go. Both streams, whichever stream you are in, is going to automatically roll to the Burning Stables Forge Live when we end. Yeah, BADDEST always bringing the fire, right? Definitely. Yeah, TKL. Patrick Grabowski, what it do? PM2 Tonto would be your grail right now and coming soon. I still don't think there's been a date announced. Has anybody seen a date? Are they just going to like drop them one day, open up the pre-order, or open up a drop? It is well worth it. I absolutely love this blade. And that compound grind is beautiful. Yep, that's me. Yeah, it is. And it comes beautiful, sharp. Now, I think the sharpest production knife I've ever received from is probably this hollow ground Yojimbo. This I can shave hairs, split them into multiple pieces with that blade. That's literally hair whittling sharp. David Giudici is asking if anybody is interested in knife lanyards, what colors would you like to see? Yeah, multiple grail knives on the way, drops opening. The PM2 Tonto. This absolutely amazing PM2 is finally coming back again. And so worth it. It's really a toss-up as to which one I like better. And you know that's crazy for me to say with as much as I love me some Warnies. This is one of my favorite Tontos. I would put this right up there with my AD 20.5 Tonto. Knife Nut 69. Ooh, you got the Magnum Max Manix 2. That's the Magnum Max Manix 2 and the Crew Carter Manix 2 are the top on my grail list from Spidey. On the top of my Manix wish list. My first Manix 2, and this was a grail of mine, specifically the Blade HQ M4. And I got this in trade from Brother War Room and fell in love with the Ramlock. Eventually, this is going to get built up. I just haven't yet. But this lightweight makes me want either a Crew Carta or Magnamax Manix 2. Always glad to have you here, brother. Yeah, besides the PM2 Tonto dropping soon. Blade HQ in 2 days, I believe. Let me double check. I don't think there's a date on them yet, but we're going to share this picture, or this screen in a moment. I thought that I heard these are dropping Monday the 13th, but Blade HQ has a very limited run of Numb Knife N1 Cornerstones coming in 2 new finishes. PJ Lucci, what's up and welcome. Glad to have you here. This right here, I love this black and purple cornerstone. You got the DLC with the purple tie hardware, purple backspacer, and purple pocket clip. That is one sexy numb knife. And then there is the light blue and satin. These are going to be dropping very soon. This, when I reviewed it last year, this became my import of the year for 2025. And I was not able to get in on the drop when it happened. Funds weren't there. But this was an instant grail for me when I got to handle the prototypes. When I went to Blade Show this year, Nick and Lindsay's booth was right next to ours. And I absolutely had to snag one of these day one. This was the last one they had in the finish that I fell in love with, the bronze and DLC. And I snagged this one off the counter. Such a fantastic knife. And this drop is coming very soon. Robert Bates, what is up? Good to see you. On the Edge EDC, looking to move some stickers, trying to make some stickers for folks. Got the Magnamax Manix on the way right now. Oh, might have gone crazy getting myself something for my birthday. The Magnamax and a Project X. Yo! He got the Magnamax Manix and a Project X Hinderer. That is a killer birthday. Oh, show. Oh, show. Also, available for pre-order at the end of this month. Another absolutely grail-worthy knife. The TRM Knives Pitbull Automatic Premium versions. Open up for pre-order July 30th. Those will have the new lizard skin 3D tie. It is like the upgraded, highly detailed lizard skin tie that's on the Rev B. It'll have camo carbon inlays and a sapphire button, as well as a different clip, I believe. I can't remember the clip for sure. I handled Les's. He has the first one, and I've got to handle it at Blade Show West and at Blade Show Atlanta. And it is the first time I touched it at Blade Show West, it jumped to the top of my grail list, and I'm not an automatic person. But listen to that. Whoop, hit the mic. This beast, the wax. I love the clamshell construction. And the premium version is going to be so fire. I got to try to talk Marianne out of one of them. Big shout out to TRM. Huge support for the community and huge support for this channel. I appreciate you guys. I want to see something. So there still is one. I'm going to pull this up, folks. There is, I can't believe the last one is hanging on. There is still one satin edition of my first collab, the Monster Glideman DBD edition, available on the website. These are only $99 after code DBD. And there is one left in satin. And he had less than a dozen in DLC. And the DLC is only 111 after code DBD. You are getting 154 CM steel with beautiful high polish milled and micro milled Ultim, multi-row bearings, titanium hardware, titanium backspacer, and the ability to rock a Lynch Northwest clip on them if you don't want to rock the wire. Talk about an ergonomic dream, and we will never make another run like this. There was only 75 of the satin made and 175 of DLC. And folks, there is one satin left. $99. It's the last one, and we will not run them again. Yay, yay. Very soon. That's why you don't deal with Knife Center. Man, I had an issue like that with Blade HQ once. I pre-ordered the Vision FG, and I was so stoked to get a Vision FG. And then I saw people start receiving theirs. I'm like, okay, man, I'll be here any day. Why am I not getting a shipping notice? And the first batch they got in, they put on the website for sale, sold them out, and pre-orders had to wait for the second batch. I was livid because I wanted it for content. I just started the channel. I wanted it for content, and everybody was creating Vision FG content before me, and I pre-ordered it. Yeah, that one left a little bit of a bad taste in the mouth. And then I ended up eventually trading that Vision FG to War Room because he had the Damascus and didn't want it. So I traded him the Blackwash for the Damascus. These still need the practical 3DP aluminum linerless scales to finish pimping this out. But yeah, that pre-order left a bad taste in my mouth for sure. Take it easy, Monster Hunter. Have a killer weekend, homie. Yeah, pre-orders had to wait for the second batch. Yeah. Oh man, it was nuts. I thought that I would be one of the first review channels to get to show off the Vision FG, and this knife. Everybody that was dropping their reviews to begin with was getting huge views because people were so excited for the Super Lock on a budget knife. And still one of my favorite budget knives of all time. Same thing happened with you? Yeah, I didn't order anything there for a while after that. So I had zero issues with this, but then with my Vision FG, they really pissed me off. And it was a little while before I bought anything from them. It wasn't until they were getting rid of the smoked Ultim shark cubs they dropped these to 115 bucks, and I snagged the last style they had left. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a shark foot or a slicer blade, and I wasn't able to get the textured smoked ultim, but I did get one of the smoked ultim shark cubs in the collection. I just still need to add 2 more smoked ultim shark cubs at some point to get the shark foot blade and the slicer. But yeah, I didn't purchase from Blade HQ for a while until this. I want to flick. That's what I want to flick. Satin Glideman is sold out. Oh, who just bought it? Did you buy it, Jay Wesley? Did you buy the last one? That's awesome. If I can, I much appreciated, brother. That's so freaking cool. Satin Glidemans are sold out. Oh, and it even shows on the website now. We got to share this screen. This is really cool for me to see this on the screen. Sold out. And now, folks, less than a dozen DLC left. Oh, that's so awesome. Appreciate the support, my brother. Caleb 1776 said, member of Kripple Krew Inc. and my brother says he has the Glideman DLC with him in the hospital and flicking it right now. You gotta have something to keep you semi-sane while you're there, right, brother? I'm glad I could be your hospital Karry, and you're always in my prayers. Hope you feel better soon, brother. Thank you, PJ. I appreciate you. New Dimco Nano Shark review. Absolutely check out Boz Beast's channel as well. He's doing some awesome reviews. Has some badass blades. Yay. Man, so exciting. I appreciate you guys and all of your awesome support. Aries EDC. What it do, brethren? What it do? Hope you are having a phenomenal weekend so far. I got way too much out at the moment. I was going to bust out all the fixies again, but I've got too many expensive knives on the desk today to try to start stacking. Nurse asked if I could do it quietly. That's awesome. Love it. Hope you and Scott are both having, well, I know you're not having the best weekend, Caleb. I hope your weekend improves. Oh, that's right, David. You have the DLC currently. I love this Aries build right here. Part of the 25th anniversary pair he made for Mrs. Deadly and I. Looks so good. And then the wicked cool Worry Stone that matches from Sean Batts. Absolutely love this setup right here. Tell you one that they look great with. We've been looking at a lot of more expensive knives today, but one that these, there it is, look great with is my Damn Designs Oni XL. That is one sexy pair right there. Move the sheath. That's a killer red and black combo. Ah, this thing is so fun. That big giant front flipper mohawk. And insane reverse flick action. That's a fun set right there. I love Damn Designs design language and his big chunky ergos. They always feel so good in my hand with those chunky, girthy boy. Well, not really girthy. More just chunky boy. Put this back in the sheath. Ah, click. Click. When your sheath has good acoustics. So Molesect currently has 2 variants of the mantle on the website. Last I checked, the mantles have been selling out so fast, but they have this version here with the heavy stonewash tie, DLCS 35VN, and this wicked jigged tie inlay. And then they also have a black, they have a DLC S35VN with PVD black tie and a gold dark matter carbon fiber inlays. And that one's like $180 after code DBD. And they nailed this knife. Metal Relic, what it do? Remember Kripple Krew Inc. I've already reached out. I like this knife so much that I've already reached out to them about doing a collaboration on it. And if you guys would like to see me do a collab with Molesect on the mantle, do me a favor and reach out to Molesect and tell them they should collab with DBD on the mantle. And I'm going to give you an idea of what I want to do. Of course, flipper delete the world. That flipper gotta go. Got to go. Because you've got that hole for flicking and that perfect front flipper. Don't need the pocket pecker. And then to open up those ergos would be phenomenal. Fed Harrison, the man, the myth, the legend, member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 5 months is what does this do? What it do? Thank you for your support, Fed. Much appreciated, brother. Hope you're having a great weekend. And here's a Molesect mantle acoustic salute. I love those acoustics. So solid. Thank you for the support, Fed. Truly, truly appreciate you, brother. Oh, that's awesome. Getting to kick it with the granddaughter, 6-month-old granddaughter, Chloe. So fun. So fun. Our next grandbaby is actually due 1 day before her big sister's 3rd birthday. So we have our 2nd granddaughter on the way right now, and we are so excited for that. But flipper delete, of course, open this up a little bit and extend this choil just a little. I want to stretch the jimping the rest of the way up that ramp. Want to go reversible, of course. As same with you, brother Michael. Yeah, that's so awesome. Grandbabies are fun. Reversible clip, smoked Ultim inlays. That's what I want to do on this bad boy. I'd like to have them take it to a hollow, but we'll see if that happens. But flip and delete the world, extend the choil, extend the jimping, smoked Ultim, flip it to a lefty. And on the smoked Ultim, you could probably do a smoked Ultim backspacer as well to cut the cost way down and make it one of their less expensive mantles. And then I think I'd also like to do a full-on perp and black with the same flip or delete and a few other changes. If you guys think that's an awesome idea, then definitely reach out to Molesect. Shoot them a message on Instagram and say they should collab with DBD on the mantle. Skip everything. That's one of the nice things about working with Monster on my first collab is I didn't have to, you don't have to worry about skips. Monster already has multi-row bearings. They have their own proprietary multi-row bearings that I like a lot. Just a little bit of savings there. Appreciate you, Mick. I know you were the first one to reach out to Monster when we before we got the first Monster collab. Yes, skip everything. But yeah, I think that we could do 2 collabs on this, actually. Well, probably eventually more, but 2 collabs without them having to change too much, and do one that's one of their less expensive mantles and one that's super premium. Yeah, skip it. Yeah, no, I agree with that. It does have amazing action, but yeah, no, I like the stability. Oh man, the way that they have done the stop pin on this, it buries itself so deep into that tang. It's almost like it's an internal stop pin, and I am talking crazy vault solid. Yeah, that's how much I like this knife, though, is after a few days of playing with it, I reached out to them and I'm like, this is the second knife that I truly want to get a collab on and make the ultimate version of the mantle. Loving the new Apache paracord jig. All right, Kripple Krew. It's about time for me to get something to eat and let y'all roll on over into the Burning Stables Forge with live stream with Mo Patty as his guest. When I end this stream, it's going to take you straight to the Burning Stables Forge live. Make sure you let Clayton know DBD sent you. I appreciate, as always, the Kripple Krew spending part of your Saturday kicking it with us. You guys mean a lot to me, every one of y'all. Welcome to anybody new. Also, thank you to everybody who watches these on the replay. I know I don't get to call your name out during the live, but your support still means a lot to me. I hope everybody has a phenomenal weekend, and I hope to see y'all in the lives. Don't forget to check the Knife Tube schedule. So many to check out. Look at all those badass emojis. Until next time, Kripple Krew. Stay safe. Stay frosty. Most importantly, Kripple Krew. Stay freaking deadly.